Hello, Year 9 Sociology. We are going to be looking at the question that we addressed on Friday afternoon. You have your own hard copy of this model answer, and as we are going through this model answer, I would like you to annotate it. So underline, highlight wherever I have with your purple pen or with your highlighters, and make the additional changes as I indicate as we're going along. Okay, so if we look at the question here, it's identify and explain one, so we only need one difference. We're not talking about similarities here, difference between media representations of working class and upper class groups. Always good practice, whichever exam that you're in, to highlight or underline the key aspects so that you know exactly what you need to focus on and have taken that extra bit of time to read the question. So this question will be asking you to identify one difference, so you need to make your point, and it's asking you to explain, so to unpack that point, and then to provide also examples as well in your answer. Okay, so if we start to take a look here at this answer. So one difference between working class and upper class representations in the media is that working classes usually have negative connotations and stereotypes, whereas upper class have positive connotations and stereotypes. So here is our point. She's identified one difference, and that is stereotypes. Okay, she's made that identification that there's this clear difference between media representations of working class and upper class, and this is to do with stereotypes. Okay, and then when we move on to the next section here, this is the explanation aspect here. Okay, for example, the working classes are often portrayed as racist and unemployed. We don't need this next bit here. However, the upper class are portrayed as rich role models who everyone else should aspire to be. These stereotypes highlight how the rich people are favoured by the media, which makes others look worse in comparison, when actually wealth shouldn't matter. We don't really need that bit either here. Okay, so we can see that the author has unpacked this and said, yes, so made the point, yes, there are there are differences, and this is stereotypes. For example, the working classes are portrayed negatively and as racist and unemployed. However, the upper class are portrayed in the media as role models and something that we should aspire to. What is missing from this here is the examples. We need to add in some examples into our model answer. So, for example, we could talk about benefit streets. That's one of the examples that we had in our lesson on Friday. Or we could talk about Alan Sugar and the Dragons on Dragon's Den. Okay, so we could bring those in as examples. And that is what I'd like you to do. Once you've highlighted and underlined and annotated your model answer, then I would like you to, with purple pen, add in some examples in a couple of sentences at the end. Okay,